Have you ever noticed the half-moon-shaped mark on the palm of your hand? Did you know that it might have a deep spiritual meaning? In this video, we're going to uncover the true significance behind this mysterious mark, revealing how it could be connected to your destiny and spiritual growth. Imagine discovering that something so small on your hand can influence your life in ways you never imagined. With every second you watch, you get closer to ancient wisdom that can bring clarity, inner peace, and a new perspective on your personal journey. If you're seeking answers or want to understand more about the signs your body gives you, this video is for you. Stay with us until the end and find out how the half-moon mark might be related to your daily experiences and challenges. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. I attract positive energy and spiritual discoveries. Let's vibrate positively together and attract good things into our lives. The half-moon mark on the palm is an intriguing physical detail that often goes unnoticed, but it carries profound meaning, especially within Buddhist teachings. In Buddhism, this mark is much more than just a simple anatomical feature. It is seen as a spiritual sign that can reveal important aspects of an individual's personal journey. Historically, hands have always been associated with destiny and spirituality, and the presence of such a distinctive mark as the half-moon may indicate a special connection with spiritual energies or even a mission that transcends the physical plane. In Buddhism, the palm is interpreted as a reflection of the soul, where each line and mark carries significance. The half-moon, in particular, is considered a symbol of spiritual potential, suggesting that the person is in a phase of life where inner growth is both possible and necessary. This mark can be seen as a physical reminder that the path to enlightenment involves recognizing the signs that the body gives us, encouraging introspection and the search for deeper answers within oneself. The half-moon mark also relates to the law of cause and effect. Its presence can be interpreted as an indication of specific karma related to past actions that are influencing the present. Understanding this sign can help a person better navigate current challenges, recognizing that they are part of a larger cycle of learning and spiritual evolution. Finally, recognizing and understanding the half-moon mark can be an invitation to a deeper spiritual awakening. In Buddhism, awakening is the process of becoming aware of the true nature of reality, and the half-moon can serve as a constant reminder of this quest. It symbolizes the need to stay conscious and connected to a higher purpose in life, aligning actions and thoughts with spiritual principles and always seeking inner peace and enlightenment. In Buddhism, the half-moon mark on the palm is deeply symbolic, representing the intersection between the material and spiritual worlds. This mark, which may seem insignificant at first glance, is considered a reflection of the latent spiritual potential within a person. It suggests that the individual has a natural connection with the flow of universal energy, a spiritual sensitivity that sets them apart from others. This sensitivity may manifest as strong intuition, an innate ability to understand others on a deeper level, or even a propensity to seek spiritual answers early in life. For Buddhists, the half-moon is a symbol of potential enlightenment, indicating that the person is destined to explore the depths of the spirit and expand their consciousness. The half-moon mark is also associated with the concept of spiritual purity. In Buddhism, the moon is an ancient symbol of purity, enlightenment, and tranquility. Similarly, the half-moon on the palm can be seen as an indication that the person possesses a pure soul, free from many of the negative influences that can cloud judgment and spiritual perception. This purity may be the result of virtuous actions in past lives or accumulated positive karma. People with this mark may feel a strong attraction to spiritual practices that promote the cleansing of the mind and heart, such as meditation, prayer, and service to others. They are often seen as seekers of peace, both for themselves and others, and may play an important role in guiding those around them toward greater harmony. Furthermore, the half moon on the palm is frequently interpreted as a sign of spiritual protection. Within Buddhism, it is believed that certain physical signs on the body can indicate the presence of protective spiritual beings or positive energy that shields a person from negative influences. The half moon can serve as a natural talisman, a symbol that the person is under the protection of benevolent forces. This protection may manifest in various ways, such as the ability to avoid dangerous situations or the resilience to overcome adversity with uncommon strength. For those who recognize and value this mark, there is a sense of security and confidence, knowing they are accompanied by a greater force on their spiritual journey. The concept of enlightenment in Buddhism is closely tied to the presence of the half-moon mark. The half-moon in its waxing form symbolizes spiritual progress, the transition from a state of ignorance to one of enlightened wisdom. The person who has this mark may be on a path of constant spiritual growth, moving toward a full understanding of Buddhist truth. This progress may be marked by moments of revelation, where the individual gains deep insights into the nature of reality, suffering, and the path to the cessation of suffering. Thus, the half-moon mark can be seen as a continuous reminder that enlightenment is not a single event, but a gradual process of expanding consciousness and compassion. In Buddhism, there is also a strong connection between the half-moon and the concept of karma. The mark may indicate the accumulation of positive karma, suggesting that the person has performed good deeds in past lives or in this life and is now reaping the rewards of those actions. Positive karma is seen as energy that attracts favorable experiences and situations, facilitating the individual's spiritual path. Therefore, the presence of the half-moon can be interpreted as a sign that the person is in a favorable life cycle, where challenges are overcome with relative ease and spiritual progress is supported by a foundation of virtue and merit. Recognizing this positive karma can motivate the person to continue on their path of kindness and compassion, reinforcing the cycle of good deeds and good outcomes. The half-moon mark can be seen as an invitation to deepen spiritual practice. For Buddhists, every sign on the body is an opportunity for reflection and action. The half-moon suggests that the person is ready to engage in more intense and meaningful practices, which may include deep meditation, advanced spiritual studies, or dedication to selfless service. This mark is not just a passive symbol, but an active call to explore and expand spiritual potential. Those who possess this mark may feel an irresistible pull to unravel the mysteries of life and the universe, dedicating themselves fervently to the search for truth and enlightenment. In this sense, the half-moon is a spiritual compass, guiding the person toward a path of greater understanding, inner peace, and connection with the sacred. Identifying the half-moon mark on the palm can be a simple process, but it is important to pay attention to the details to interpret it correctly. Generally, this mark appears as a clear curve or a small arch shape at the base of the thumb, near the Mount of Venus, which is the fleshy area. It can vary in size, color, and clarity, and its presence can be subtle in some people. The half-moon may be almost imperceptible, while in others it may be well-defined and easily visible. The important thing is to observe this mark calmly, preferably under different lighting conditions, to ensure you're seeing all the details. Additionally, it's essential to keep in mind that the mark may appear on one or both hands, and each position may have a slightly different meaning. Interpreting the half-moon mark within the Buddhist context requires an understanding of its specific location and characteristics. If the mark is visible on the dominant hand, it may indicate aspects of your current life and how you are navigating your spiritual experiences in the present. On the non-dominant hand, the half-moon may reflect deeper aspects of your karma or innate spiritual traits that you have brought from past lives. The size of the mark can also influence its interpretation. A larger half-moon may suggest stronger spiritual potential or more pronounced karma, while a smaller one may indicate that these aspects are present, but in a more subtle or latent form. The clarity of the mark is also crucial. The clearer and more well-defined it is, the more evident the role of this energy in your life. Besides location and size, the color of the half-moon can add another layer of meaning. A darker mark may be associated with denser energies or spiritual challenges that need to be faced, while a lighter mark can indicate a purer and lighter connection with the spiritual. The context of your current life should also be considered when interpreting the half-moon. If you're in a period of transition or facing significant challenges, the half-moon may be a sign that you have the spiritual support needed to overcome these obstacles. On the other hand, in times of peace and balance, the half-moon may serve as a reminder that your spiritual potential is blossoming, and it's time to deepen your spiritual practices and continue growing on your path to enlightenment. The half-moon mark on the palm is deeply connected to the Buddhist concept of karma, which is the law of cause and effect that governs our lives. According to Buddhism, karma is not just a result of our actions in this life, but also the accumulation of actions from past lives. The half-moon mark can be seen as a physical manifestation of this karma, a sign that certain aspects of a person's destiny are influenced by past choices and actions. This mark may indicate that the person is at a crucial point in their karmic journey, where what was sown in the past is beginning to bear fruit, whether positive or negative. Identifying and understanding this mark can provide valuable insights into the type of karmic energy at play and how it is shaping current experiences. The half-moon also suggests a strong connection with destiny, especially concerning life mission and spiritual purpose. In Buddhism, it is believed that each individual has a dharma, or spiritual duty, that they need to fulfill in this life. The presence of the half-moon may be an indication that the person has a special mission to accomplish, which may be related to teaching, healing, or spiritual leadership. This mark can act as a constant reminder of the importance of following this calling and aligning daily actions with this higher purpose. By recognizing this mark, a person may be encouraged to reflect on their life choices and consider whether they are living according to their true dharma. Furthermore, the half-moon mark may reflect the balance between past and present actions. The karma accumulated in previous lives may have created the foundation for what the person is experiencing now, but the choices made in the present also shape the future. Thus, the half-moon can be interpreted as a symbol of continuity, indicating that life is a cycle of action and consequence that extends beyond a single existence. It reminds us of the importance of living with mindfulness and intention, ensuring that our actions are positive and aligned with our spiritual values. Every decision we make has the potential to create karma, which will manifest at some point in our spiritual journey. Another crucial aspect of the relationship between the half-moon and karma is the idea of karmic purification. In Buddhism, there are specific practices aimed at purifying negative karma accumulated over several lives. The half-moon mark can be seen as a sign that the person is at a point where they need to consciously work to cleanse their karma, perhaps through meditation, compassion practices, or spiritual purification rituals. These practices help neutralize the effects of past karma and create a clearer path to enlightenment. Therefore, the half moon is not just a sign of karma, but also a reminder that it is possible to transform it and redirect the energy of life towards a more positive and enlightened trajectory. In addition to its connection with karma, the half moon may be associated with a specific destiny that the person is meant to fulfill in this life. In the Buddhist context, destiny is not seen as something fixed and unchangeable, but as a series of possibilities shaped by our actions and intentions. The presence of the half moon may indicate that certain opportunities or challenges are destined to appear in the person's life as part of their spiritual development. This may include encounters with spiritual masters, overcoming significant obstacles, or fulfilling an important role in the community. Recognizing the mark and understanding its meaning can help a person prepare for these events and approach them with the necessary wisdom and clarity. The half moon on the palm can also be interpreted as a symbol of hope and spiritual renewal. Just as the moon goes through phases, the half moon mark may indicate that the person is in a phase of spiritual transition or rebirth. This can be especially relevant for those going through difficult times, offering a sign that change is on the horizon and that a new beginning lies ahead. This interpretation can bring comfort and inspiration, reminding the person that life's cycle is constant, and just as the moon grows and renews, they too have the power to reinvent themselves and continue their spiritual journey with a fresh perspective and renewed strength. For those who discover the half-moon mark on their palms and wish to explore its spiritual meaning, Buddhism offers a series of practices that can help enhance this energy and deepen the understanding of its symbolism. Meditation is one of the central practices in Buddhism and can be extremely powerful for those who have this mark. Through meditation, it is possible to quiet the mind and connect with the subtle energies that the half moon represents. Meditating while focusing on the mark, visualizing it as a point of light or energy in your palm, can help open spiritual channels and allow deep insights to emerge. This practice can also bring up memories of past lives or reveal aspects of karma that still need to be worked on in this life. In addition to meditation, Buddhism suggests using mantras as an effective way to activate the spiritual power of the half-moon mark. Mantras are sacred phrases or sounds repeated during meditation that help focus the mind and align inner energy. For those with the half-moon mark, reciting specific mantras that invoke enlightenment, protection, or karmic purification can amplify the effect of this mark in their life. For example, the mantra Om Mani Padme Hum is widely used in Buddhism to invoke the compassion of Avalokiteshvara, the Buddha of compassion. By reciting this mantra while visualizing the half moon, a person can attune to energies of compassion and wisdom, strengthening their spiritual practice and enhancing the positive impact of the mark on their journey. The use of mindfulness practices is also essential for those seeking to understand and integrate the meaning of the half moon into their lives. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. By applying mindfulness to the half-moon mark, a person may begin to notice how this mark relates to their daily experiences, interactions, and emotional reactions. Being attentive to situations where the mark seems most relevant can offer clues about areas of life that require more spiritual attention. This practice not only aids in understanding the karma related to the mark, but also promotes a state of inner peace and balance, which are fundamental on the path to enlightenment. Another relevant practice is the study of Buddhist sacred texts, which can provide a theoretical and philosophical foundation for interpreting the half-moon mark. Texts like the Dhammapada, which compile the teachings of the Buddha, offer wisdom on karma, spirituality, and the path to enlightenment, themes that are directly related to the meaning of this mark. By studying these texts, a person can gain a deeper understanding of the spiritual lessons that the half-moon represents and how to apply them in daily life. Furthermore, reading and reflecting on these teachings can inspire the practice of virtues such as compassion, patience, and detachment, which are crucial for spiritual advancement. The practice of active compassion, or karuna, is another powerful way to channel the energy of the half-moon into concrete actions in the world. In Buddhism, compassion is not just a feeling, but an active effort to alleviate the suffering of others. Those who have the half-moon mark may feel a natural inclination to help others, and Buddhism encourages transforming this inclination into practical actions. This may include volunteering, offering help to those in need, or even small acts of kindness in everyday life. By practicing compassion, a person not only improves their karma, but also amplifies the positive impact of the half-moon, radiating this beneficial energy to others. Finally, a practice that can be extremely beneficial is the cultivation of gratitude. In Buddhism, gratitude is seen as a way to recognize the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of appreciating the blessings one has. For those with the half-moon mark, gratitude can be a powerful tool to amplify the positive energies associated with the mark. By expressing gratitude for this special spiritual connection and for all the growth opportunities it brings, a person can align even more deeply with the flow of the universe. Gratitude helps clear negative karma and creates a cycle of positive energy that not only strengthens spiritual practice, but also improves overall quality of life, making the spiritual journey richer and more fulfilling. The half-moon mark on the palm, as explored throughout this video, is much more than just a simple physical trait. It represents a deep connection with the spiritual world and a tangible reflection of karma, destiny, and each person's spiritual potential. In Buddhism, this mark is a constant reminder that the spiritual journey is continuous and that all the signs and symbols in our lives have the power to guide us toward greater understanding and enlightenment. Understanding the meaning of this mark can be the first step toward a deeper exploration of oneself and one's place in the universe, and can open doors to more meaningful and transformative spiritual practices. As you progress on your journey, it's important to remember that the half-moon mark does not completely determine your destiny, but rather offers valuable insights into the energies influencing your life. With this understanding, you can make more conscious decisions that align with your spiritual purpose, knowing that every choice you make contributes to your karma and the development of your dharma. Recognizing this mark should serve as an encouragement to adopt spiritual practices that nourish your soul and bring peace, harmony, and clarity. By aligning your actions with Buddhist teachings and integrating these insights into your daily life, you set yourself on a path of continuous growth and spiritual evolution. Now that you have a deeper understanding of what the half-moon mark means within Buddhist teachings, the next step is to apply this knowledge in your everyday life. Consider incorporating the practices discussed, such as meditation, mantras, mindfulness, study of sacred texts, active compassion, and gratitude into your daily routine. These habits will not only strengthen your spiritual connection, but also help create an environment of peace and positivity around you. Remember that spiritual growth is an ongoing process, and every small step you take brings you closer to greater enlightenment and personal fulfillment. Lastly, it's essential to share this journey with others. If you found value and insights through understanding the half-moon mark, consider sharing this knowledge with friends, family, or spiritual communities. Buddhism teaches that enlightenment is not just for individual benefit, but for the good of all beings. By sharing your discoveries and encouraging others to explore their own spiritual paths, you not only strengthen your practice, but also contribute to collective spiritual elevation. This video is just the beginning, and there is much more to be explored and understood on your spiritual journey. Before we wrap up, if you enjoyed this video and found value in the information shared, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more content like this. This helps strengthen our community and spread even more spiritual knowledge. And we want to hear from you. Leave a comment below saying, "I am open to spiritual wisdom and inner growth." This way, you'll start attracting good energies and strengthening your connection with the universe.